Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do today a goal video because I haven't done one of these in a while. I used to do them every month, but things just got, I just got distracted with things and I felt like I was really having the same goal like every month, and so I just didn't really do any of the goal videos. Even though I did still have monthly goals, I just didn't really do a video for them. But I decided I'm going to do one today because I am making a goal for June. So of course, as you know, if you've been following my channel, I do have my book being released this month on June 13th, 2021, One Big Mess. And so that has, getting the book ready for launch, that has taken, I think, a lot of my time, and it's kind of distracted me from some of my writing as well. And if you've watched some of my other videos, you know that I've kind of been struggling just a little bit with the muse. I've been working on my story, Safe With Me, which is the name of the Rachel and Chase story that I talk about sometimes. And I'm still working on that. I'm still making progress. I have I think at last count, I think I had maybe 23,000 words in that one. But this story, y'all, is so hard to write. And I think I'm starting to realize more and more why this story is so hard to write. It's because I really need to do a lot of research on it. I need to research more about women who are abused and they're in abuse situations, and when they get out, and just overall, what is their state of mind after that. I feel like I really need to explore this character of Rachel some more. And there's also the legal matters. I need to research Georgia law and find out, like what their parole process is. How do they go about releasing prisoners? What kind of sentence would a guy get for assaulting someone? Just different things that I just feel like I need to do more research on. And then there's the fact that Chase is a cop, and so I want to get that part of it right. So I feel like also I've just been putting so much pressure on myself trying to get this story right, because I feel like it's going to be like the first story in my romance series that I'm writing, and I'm just struggling with the story like so much, and I still want to write it. I'm not saying I don't want to write it, but it's just giving me a really hard time right now. So, I mean, if you're a writer, you know what it's like when when you're writing a story and then just suddenly you're just having such a hard time with it, and it's just some stories are easy to write and some stories are not, and this one is a tougher story to write. And so what I usually tell people, what advice I give to them, is I say, well, why don't you take a break from it? Take a break from it and work on something else. And so I'm going to go and I'm going to take my own advice, and I'm going to take a break from this story, and I'm going to work on something else. And I think I know just the story I'm going to work on. Last summer, I was working on the third story in my Anna series. It's the summer story, I sometimes call it. The real title is The Summer After 7th, because this is the story that's going to be following a girl starting from 6th grade, and then I got the 6th grade story done, I've got the 7th grade story done. Both of those stories are in the process of getting edited. And then I've got this third story, the summer story. And I got a good chunk of that done. Right now I'm currently at about 40,000 words. So probably another 10,000 words and the story could possibly be done. And I was working on it last summer, and I was working really hard on it. And I worked on it like so much that I got really burned out on it, and I actually had to take a break from it, and then I worked on other things. But I knew eventually I would want to come back to this story. And now is the time. It's almost summer, and so I think I really want to go and finish the first draft of this story. And so I've actually went out and I got my board again. This was like in my office. Like, here it is. And then I had like some more sticky notes like on the back. Yeah. So I've got this out, going to work on it, and I'm going to see if I can get this first draft done. So I think that'll be my goal for the month. Let's just do an maybe it'll be an easy goal. Let's just see if we can crank out 10,000 more words and finish this story. So I think I could do that. I'm going to try. I think I'm ready to return to this story. I was so burned out, but I think I can finish it now. And I actually got some more ideas for it, so that's good. And then eventually, I think once I finish the summer story, then maybe I will be ready to return to the Rachel and Chase story. That's safe for me, but I just need a break from it. I just definitely feel like I need a break from it. So I'm going to do that. And I just don't want to force myself to write something that I'm just not really into right now. You know, I want to write something that's really fun. Not that the Rachel and Chase story isn't fun, but it's just, man, it's just so much research. I just really have not done a lot of research on that story. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that. But yes, I'm going to do the summer story this month. Hopefully I will finish that up. And then I think then after that I could focus on getting 6th grade changes ready. Because I got that one. That was going to be the next story I publish. And then 7th grade survival. 7th grade survival is the one I'm really looking forward to. I think that one's even better than 6th grade changes because I think a lot of people can relate to how horrible 7th grade is. So yes, and then the summer story will come right after that. So better get to work. All right, I think I will end this video now. What are your goals for June? Do you have any writing goals that you're working on? Any stories you're working to complete? Or are you working on new stories? Let me know in the comments. And I will see you guys later. And remember, one big mess, June 13th, 2021. Bye. See you later.